talking about the ego.
Ooh. Yeah.
Talking about the ego,
Okay.
subconscious mind.
All the way,
right?
Like being all the way here, because it's only all the way here. Like you said, it's only there now.
So let me tell you what I was listening to this morning. So we've been of the thought, we've been the conscious kings, for the most part, in talking about the ego, that we need the ego in this realm to survive. Right? Mm-hmm. A guy today, he was saying you can fully suppress the ego if you allow your imagination to see your situation.
Yeah, that sound effects that be going off right now.
As your higher self
be going off right
sees your situation. You want to say that again?
Fireworks going off.
You can suppress the ego if you let your imagination.
If you allow your imagination
to see your higher self.
To see yourself as your higher self sees you in your situation. You said
with no limitations, no restrictions. The way you lead to the extent that you know what the higher self is capable of doing. And we also got into how others see the highest. You got names for the higher self like God and this, or energy. So it's same all the way around, but looking at it that way only. And which took us to time.
Rather than rather than looking at it, because we say we need the ego,
definitely,
right?
For sure, it's a part of being here.
It's a part of being here. We've got the mindset that we need it because it helps you to survive. Right? Part of the ego is fight or flight. You see. So then we talked about the role of the ego. Added some deep clarification. I wish we was recording it.
Boom.
But I'm gonna go back to what my mindset was. I'm on his train. I follow him right on that. So
that's a good one.
So let me tell you my mindset with regards to the subconscious. So you have the subconscious mind and you have the physical mind. Right? With regards to your physical mind, we're talking about that which is sensed by the brain. So when I say sensed by the brain, we know that taste, feel, sight, smell, hearing, all of those are stimuli or portals that's received through the brain to become part of your physical mind. Right? So you have the subconscious mind, you have the physical mind. The physical mind receives things, those five senses go through the portals. There's actually more than five senses. So going back to a child or a baby. So you've grown up, and we use the term product of your environment. Oh, they're a product of their environment. Or your mannerisms is just like your mother, your father, right? You pick up on these things just by being around them, or it's genetically passed down to you. You follow what I'm saying?
Right.
Either way, your subconscious is fertile ground. But through those senses that I just named, you receive things through those portals, right? The example I gave was something that you may have eaten, a dessert or what have you, that you didn't like. You taste it for the first time, didn't like that. It was messy. The next time you're offered that same food or that dessert, like, nah, I'm good. I don't want that. Well, what happened? What happened? The portal of your taste sent the message to your physical mind. Your physical mind pondered on it, sent that message to your subconscious mind. Now, every time you resist that, upon being offered that particular dessert, you're watering it and you're adding nutrients to your subconscious as disdain or dislike for that particular dessert. The more you resist it, every time you go, I'm good, I don't want that. The more you resist it, the more you water it. The more you water it, the more it goes in your subconscious mind. So we talked about unlearning what you've learned, right? You have to uproot those root beliefs that you've gained. So I'm using an example of dirt, right? So your subconscious mind, what I said was battling with the ego. That's what I said initially until provide some clarity. So I'm gonna let him speak on that, but this is my point. So because my subconscious mind have developed a way of doing things based on what I learned in my environment over 42 years, I feel like the reason why I said that, because now there are things I'm having to uproot as a result of what I watered it with through my portals.
Okay.
Now I must see things as my higher self sees things. I must imagine it that way to take the limitations and the resistance off of what I've learned for 42 years. Is that making sense? So now, if I see things as my higher self sees things, I'm able to imagine on that level, I'm able to suppress, not have to compromise with the ego. I'm able to suppress the ego because I can imagine greater than what my present circumstance is. So I don't need the ego as we once were taught.
Okay. And I chimed in. I had a couple things to chime in about when I chose the battle